Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Emily Pearl Show. We are live from our New York studio. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for the Emily Pearl Show. And we have special guests for you tonight. And I can see that the Sky John is going around taking up a lot of my data bandwidth, but that's okay. We're going to put up with it, all right? So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get everybody up in here into the studio so that we can get started, okay? So the co-hostess of the most is none other than SYBIL Marie Presley. Let's see, where is SYBIL? Oh, that's Cathy. All right. Hey, SYBIL, you'll be coming in just a minute.
Okay.
Hey, there she is. Hi, SYBIL. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, everybody. Excited about our special guest tonight. And Kathy always does the maximum in finding celebrity guests for us. She is awesome.
Yes, indeed, indeed. And that's the heartbeat of the South, y'all. My every heartbeat, my son, Tim Harrington. Hi, Tim. He'll
Hey,
be in
Mom,
a
how's
minute.
everybody
I clicked
doing?
my buttons are going kind of slowly.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, but that's all right. Hey, Tim, I'm going to get to the chat. I got to remove that out of your face. So just a minute. And I think I'm going to pause the studio cam
Yeah.
so it can stop taking up my bandwidth. I'm gonna leave it right there. Let's see if I can pause this. I think I got it paused now. It'll help my bandwidth a little bit better. All right, y'all know we can't do without the lady herself, Kathy C.C. Carlson.
Hey,
There she
Kathy.
is. Oh, she was already in. Okay, what happened? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm getting
Something
back.
happened.
I think, yeah, when I stopped the drum, I think
Ah,
it just kind of did a little glitch there. So,
okay.
hey, you guys, what have y'all been up to since the last time I saw you, Tim?
Oh, nothing much. Just trying to beat the heat. It was a pretty hot one yesterday and today. But other than that,
Uh,
I'm good. I'm here.
all right then, Kathy.
Well, the week went by so quickly. Just one of those kind of weeks, you know. So, and I'm
Yeah,
sorry
you and I both was a day ahead of ourselves. Remember?
we heard that. That didn't help. That didn't help at all. But I kept seeing you ladies having a great time in Elvis week, and I have to admit, I took lots of joy in you meeting up with Linda Purrs and from Asheville,
Yes.
and also
Uh-huh.
the Black Elvis too, Sybil and Linda, and it's so cool. It's so cool that you guys are out there, and I love how you do your politics seriously, your show, and we're
Yeah.
bringing it back to Thursday, but the way you
Yeah.
pay attention to the street lights and even Sybil, the potholes, and you guys are really dedicated. So that's why in one of my reels I said, walking in Memphis, do you really know how I feel? Because you guys are all
Yes.
so dedicated to Memphis. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Yeah.
We
Wow.
are, and we know this city like the back of our hands, don't we, Sybil?
Yeah.
Right.
You guys
And
are
they know
dedicated.
us, and they know us too.
That's
So,
great.
Kathy, were you still watching the show, the politics show last night when I had bashed MLG and W, and then they called me on the phone. Were you still watching?
I don't
Oh,
think I was. I don't think
You
I was.
gotta watch
I
the
was busy
replay.
posting it to everywhere.
Watch the
Okay.
replay because I let everybody on the show hear the call.
Oh, that's so funny. That is totally funny. You got reaction right away. That's cool. People are
Straight
watching.
away.
Yeah, good.
It was really something. So,
I
I
just
know this. I know they sneak and watch the show all the time, but I guess they say, we hold it. We got to stop her just a minute to get some things straight here.
well, I just
They
thought of
said
a
they
good.
are.
I thought of a good phrase for you.
What's that?
Action demands attention or something. I had a really good one, but now I can't remember. It slipped out of my
It'll
mind.
That's all
come
right.
back to
It'll
you.
come back to you.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. So Sybil, what? Go away, little doggy. I don't know why should she hear Tim talking. Tim came home and spent some time with her today. Go
Yeah.
away. Tim has a podcast. Sybil, we know you've been up with Elvis all week long, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's so
riding,
sweet.
and also what Kathy said, another saying for you: the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Oh
And
yeah.
so you squeak the wheel, and you got the grease.
Mm.
You know,
I didn't
you got
understand that
so
one.
Yeah, one of them my head.
if there is a wheel that squeaks, squeak, 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 people grease it, WD-40 or whatever. So you talked about MLGW, and that was the squeaky wheel, and your speech was the grease, and you got their attention.
Yeah. That's even better. I like that better because that's
So
an
the
old
Okay,
squeaky
fashioned.
that'll
wheel
work.
All
gets the
right.
grease.
Okay, well, I guess the audience got it. They think it's funny too. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Sybil.
And it was
And
a wonderful Elvis week, and I love meeting Linda Purrs.
yes, and Linda gave us some beautiful gifts. I'm going to show mine right after
Oh
one of
yeah,
our
I'll get
commercials.
mine too.
When we start the 901 show, I might show it just before we start the 901 show on our second commercial break. Okay. Hi,
Okay,
Rob.
I'll
Hello
go
to
get
Rob.
mine.
Rob says hello. This is
What's up,
Linda's
Rob?
Hey, Rob.
husband.
Hey,
I
hey.
think,
Hi,
I
Simon and
think this is
Rob.
Linda's husband. Linda's probably out and about in Nashville. So
Okay.
Oh,
thank you
she
for
is.
tuning in, Rob.
Yeah,
Yes,
welcome.
Linda Purse is a member of our team, and she can only make only probably about one Friday night appearance a month since we switched everything over to Fridays.
She's so
But
busy.
she's still a member of our team, and I still send her the show link and all the information so that anytime she thinks she might have a cancellation on one of her events, she could just pop in and be right here with us anytime she wants. All right.
All right.
So we're gonna take a look. Let's bring our guests in and let Kathy just introduce their names. Don't tell us anything else about them. Just introduce their names, and then we'll take a break. Okay. And here they are, all the way from Armenia. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Oh, all right, Kathy, who are we talking to and seeing in the show tonight?
Well, we're talking to the fabulous girl rock group from Armenia, Blue Nectarine, and we have Ronnie Ray and Evelyn.
Ronnie
Hi,
Ray
everyone.
and Evelyn, hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you.
We're happy
So,
to be
and
here
Helmut
today.
is here. Helmut has a message, and he says, hey,
Always
greetings from
France.
the
South of France.
south of
Thanks.
France. All
Yeah.
right.
Hey,
Well, all right
Helmut.
then.
Bonjour.
Well, okay, Helmut.
Bonjour.
You're traveling.
Wow.
He's traveling. Thank you so much for taking time out of your travel schedule to tune into the show tonight. So we're gonna take a little commercial break, y'all, and team and audience and our guests. Please take the time to share the link where everybody can watch the show. And that is www.emily. I'm sorry, Facebook. You know, you don't have to put the www in there. I'm gonna type it on the screen
It's at
so
the
you don't
top.
have to go.
It's at the top.
Yeah, that's right. It's at the top right there. Good. Thank you. Share that link right there to all of your social media platforms so we can get somebody in here and we can get our conversations going. All right. Okay, then. So, y'all don't go away. Stick and stay. We'll be back. All right. We were we're switched over. Okay, here we go, I think.
Ooh, we're firing up the Chewy app. Can't say no to these prices. Clumping litter? Resounding yes. Salmon pate? Love that for me. Essentials? Check. Ooh, we have enough to splurge on catnip toys. We did it. I feel so accomplished. Pet me, please. Okay, that's enough. Now back to me time. Love you. Great prices, happy pets. Chewy.
Febreze. Hi, I keep my home fresh with Febreze Fade to 5 Plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to digitally control how much scent is released so it doesn't fade.
Oh, does mine have a microchip?
Oh, Febreze smells first stay fresh for 50 days.
That is a shockingly long time.
Febreze also has a refill reminder light.
It even reminds you to refill it.
So I never miss a day of freshness.
Your home is so fresh.
Upgrade to Febreze Plug.
Some days I cover up because of my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now I feel free to bare my skin thanks to Sky Rizzy. I'm celebrating my clearer skin my way. With Sky Rizzy, 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. In another study, most people had 90% clearer skin even at 5 years. And Sky Rizzy is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
Thanks to clearer skin with Sky Rizzy, this is my moment. There's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Sky Rizzy, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
To 50 years with my best friend and my soulmate.
The quicker picker-upper. When you gotta get it done, one sheet is all you need. And Bounty is 50% more absorbent, so you can use less and get the job done with one.
You've got a bit of your face on your face.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Here's a thread. The power to connect is the power to change. Connect 2 dots and change the whole plot. Connect one day and change a long week. Connect to one thought and change what you speak. Connecting these hearts, we change their flow, the plan, the path, the course, route, and road. Connect with uncertainty and change what we know. The plots that unfold.
The seeds that we grow.
Connect and change what you want. What do you want?
What do you want?
¿Qué es lo que quieres? Find it and lose it again. Don't like the hue? Change the color. Scared of the storms? Change their thunder. Don't share the dream? Dream another. Connect and change. The phase, a place, the dance, the towns, the now, your vow, the news, the views, the fight, the night, the light. Anything you like.
Connect!
Connect.
Connect.
Connect. Connect and change. Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
All right, then we are back, and thank you so much for sticking and staying with us. And special thanks to our added companies that are coming in with us. AT&T actually was a sponsor of my movie too. So, and they are my provider, and so big thanks to them for supporting me. I'm bringing everybody back into the studio now. One by one, they will appear magically on your screen. And it's not a trick. That's just the way we do it. We are live and in living color. And Cathy, where did you go? There you are. Everybody's here. Great. Okay. All right, Cathy, take it away. We'll let you start us off with our fantastic interview we're going to have tonight.
Okay, so which one is Ronnie Ray? All right, Evelyn, you must be in the turquoise. Okay, well, wonderful. Well, we were just talking about how we have a lot of Armenian friends here in the States, but I'd just like to know, where did you grow up in Armenia?
We can't hear you.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you. There we go. I think I hear you. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, we grew up here in Yerevan, the capital of Armenia, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Manera?
And we're still here, yeah.
Yeah, been here our
same
whole lives.
Okay,
Can you say the name again? Can you spell it so we know? Because we're not
Yerevan?
familiar.
Yerevan is the capital of Armenia. It's
Okay.
Y-E-R-E-V-A-N.
Okay, I'm sorry
Yerva.
about that.
Yerevan. Yep.
Yerva. Okay. Sybil.
Well, when did you first have an interest in music? Both of you can answer that.
Okay, thank you for the question. So I think both of us, since we were like very little, we always loved to sing and dance. It came very naturally.
And
for
we
us.
were kind of born into a musical family. Our whole family, all our family members are into music and play instruments. And yeah, we were kind of born into it.
Yeah, very natural.
Okay. Wow. So what instruments do your family play? And do you play instruments?
Yeah, actually, our father was a professional piano player.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I was too. I was piano and organist for church
Wow.
for churches for 43 years. I was a musician.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of play a little
Piano as well, but our main instrument is guitar for both of us.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
kind of
yeah. I kind of always wanted to play a guitar. Yeah. There's nothing with a better sound than a bass guitar to me.
Right.
Other than that Hammond B3 organ. Now, after the Hammond B3 organ, then my next favorite is a bass guitar.
Yep.
The dog agreed.
I'm gonna mute myself. Somebody's out she's looking out the window. So
Okay,
All right.
I guess I'm up.
Yeah,
let
Tim.
me- Which bands do you all like? What genre of music do you like?
Actually, we love a lot of different genres.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can kind of hear it in our music. We like to mix things up. We like to mix a little rock,
With
rap,
some
hip-hop.
alternative stuff, like not stick to one
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
We kind of create this unique Blue Nectarine sound, which is we just put
Merge everything
that
we like into
one.
one song.
Okay. That's wonderful. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, she's kind of quiet right now. And if you could perform with any band or any artist, who would that be?
Actually, from the top of our head, any like artist that would suit our style,
Yes.
we would be happy to. But
Off the top of our heads, like probably, do you agree? Maybe we like the band All Time Low.
yeah,
They've been
American band.
around for quite some time. We both like them. So I think I can speak for both of us. I say, like, if we ever had a chance to make anything with them,
Right.
or be on the stage with them, it would be like super cool.
They're an
So,
alternative rock band,
Yeah.
so our sounds kind of would
yeah,
match.
we match, and we are definitely like
We're a big
influenced
fan
by
also.
them. Yes.
So who would it be from the US?
Yeah, All Time Low. It's an alternative.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I know that band.
Yeah, they've been
Kathy,
around
do you
for
know them?
20 years or something.
They've been around for some time.
And what is their genre of music?
Alternative rock. Yeah.
Oh, alternative rock. Okay,
Mhm.
that's probably why I don't know it.
Yep.
Back to you, Kathy.
Okay. So, what are your future plans? I know you're with Wolf Entertainment for distribution, and Helmut Wolf is here. And what are your future plans and dreams as an artist and group?
So for now, we are actively working on our music, constantly putting out new stuff, releasing, and just we are looking forward to anything that will come our way. We'll see.
Sybil.
Okay.
I have a two-part question. Number one, how did you get that lovely name, Blue Nectarine? And then, are both of you songwriters?
Thank you for the question.
I think you can see how we got the name. I mean, we like the colors blue.
Yeah, I see you wearing that blue nectarine. That's beautiful.
That
Just
way,
to
yeah.
put it simply, put together two things we like, and the meaning of our name is something unusual, just the way we explained with our music style, something unique, fresh, a mix of two things that don't usually mix, like nectarines and the color blue. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
kind of.
That's why I put on my blue nectarine. Not blue and my nectarine. See?
And to answer the second question, actually, yeah, we are both songwriters. Our main songwriter kind of is Evelyn. She is writing the main parts of the song, and then I have some parts
forward it kind of to Ronnie, and we then work off of it together. But yeah, that's kind of our process.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the groups or artists that you perform with or open up for?
So far, we haven't had any
Not yet.
experience.
But it's coming. It's
Performing.
Thank you. We're waiting for it.
Yeah. Hang in there.
Thanks.
All right. And
Is
so I
it my
guess it's
turn?
me, right?
Oh, you. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Tell us about your music chart and your other successes that you have had.
Yeah, so recently, actually, we had some success in the European music.
Did you? Okay.
Yes.
In the radio
Tell us
chart,
about
it
it.
was quite exciting. So yeah, we're happy that people in Europe and other parts of the world are getting to hear our song painted on the wall.
Yes.
And I feel like they're liking it because
because it was charting, and Helmut let us know like right away. He called us and texted us, and he was like, "You guys, have you seen this?" And we were like, "Wow!"
Wow. Yeah, it was
And-
very exciting.
Do you
And so
guys
what-
have a fan following?
Sorry.
Do
Couldn't
you all
quite
have
hear.
like fans that follow you all?
Yes, anytime anyone just texts us anything about our music, that's so heartwarming.
Yeah.
When people just reach out to us to tell us that they're waiting for new stuff. It
Right.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and when we
Wow.
receive like good feedback for our music, it just like means a lot
Okay.
to us.
Great.
Yeah,
great.
well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Congratulations. All right. And so and how did you meet Helmut?
Actually, by the help of social media.
Yeah.
through LinkedIn.
Yeah, actually. And yeah, we kind of got to know Helmut and understood that our views are quite like we were on the same track. So
Yeah.
we thought that it would be good to link up and kind of
Try
become a
to-
part
yeah.
of Wolf Entertainment. It felt right. So we've
Yeah.
been with Wolf Entertainment for more than a year now. And yeah.
Oh yeah! Wow.
And yeah. Looking forward for what's to come together.
Congrats. We have a question from an audience attendee, and Rob says, "Have you heard of Dan Reed Network? He is from the U.S., but is currently living in Prague and still performing alternative rock."
The question to us.
Is the question for us? We haven't.
Yes.
No.
Actually,
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I haven't either, Rob. So I'm glad to know that you know of something about alternative rock, Rob, because I sure don't. Not in my older age. I think I probably used to know about it, when I was younger. But I was busy this week, and I must admit, and I apologize for not getting time to listen to your song before the show, your music, but I'm going to definitely listen to it tomorrow because you know what? This will not be the last time that we have you on. So I want everybody now to think of some questions, and we're going to take a break. And we'll be right back, okay? So listen, y'all, stay with us. So we got Pretty long break, but that'll give y'all time to think of some questions. Write them down. We'll be back.
What is a VPN and how does it work? All about it in this video. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It's a tool that encrypts your internet traffic and hides your IP address and virtual location. What's a VPN used for? A virtual private network significantly boosts your online privacy and security. Thanks to its encryption, third parties cannot spy on your online activity. Even your internet service provider cannot see what you do online. A VPN also allows you to overcome internet censorship. All your traffic is routed through a remote server, so you can access websites restricted in your country. Here are 5 cases when you definitely need a VPN. 1. You want to secure your online data. You need an extra layer of protection when you're online. Not all websites use HTTPS, a secure communication protocol where S stands for secure. If you're visiting a website without a HTTPS, the data you send or receive can be stolen by cybercriminals or other third parties. Unsecure apps also leak your data, but how do you know if the app you're using is secure? You don't. Apps are like black boxes, and it's anyone's guess if they follow the best cybersecurity practices. Since a VPN encrypts all your internet traffic, you don't need to worry about unsecure websites or apps. That extra layer of encryption makes sure your online data is safe. 2. You want to access blocked websites. If you want to use YouTube in China, VPN is the answer. It changes your IP address and redirects your internet traffic through a remote server, letting you browse under the cover of its IP and access blocked websites. Similarly, VPN lets you stay at home, at least virtually, even when you're traveling. You won't miss your favorite content when you're abroad. 3. You often use unsecure connections. Public Wi-Fi is inherently unsecure. If you spend a lot of time on public hotspots, in hotels, airports, or coffee shops, a VPN protection is a must. Without it, a cybercriminal can use many methods to spy on your internet traffic, steal your data, or inject malware into your device. When on public Wi-Fi, VPN must always be on. 4. You want to avoid unlawful government surveillance. Governments usually have direct or indirect access to internet service providers operating in their jurisdiction. It varies from country to country, but your government may use this access to actively track your online activity. Thanks to all kinds of intergovernmental agreements, they may also share this information with other countries. A VPN hides your online activity from all third parties, including your internet service provider and government. 5. You use file sharing services. Peer-to-peer services have many legal and valid uses. Distributing open source software or public domain videos, sharing large amounts of internal information in an organization, or even pushing service updates. And yet, internet service providers try to discourage their users from peer-to-peer services by setting bandwidth limits. Use a VPN. With it, your ISP can't see your traffic and limit your peer-to-peer sharing. Who can use VPN services? Short answer, everyone. A freelancer trying not to spill her latte on her laptop. A gamer avoiding bandwidth throttling. A traveler enjoying his favorite content on the move. A VPN is like a Swiss Army knife. You can use it depending on your needs. Whether you're a student overcoming unreasonable Wi-Fi restrictions at your school, or a business owner securing sensitive work data. P.S. When working remotely, always use a VPN. Business data is too sensitive to be sent and received without an extra layer of security. Or maybe you're a journalist working under an autocratic regime. Without VPN protection, your freedom or even life could be in jeopardy. The idea behind a VPN is truly simple. Everyone deserves a secure and unrestricted internet. By encrypting your traffic and hiding your IP, a VPN makes it a reality. What is an IP address? IP, or Internet Protocol Address, is a string of numbers that identifies your device when you connect to the internet. Without it, devices and servers couldn't exchange information. All your devices have a local IP address. When they connect to the internet, your router assigns them a public IP. Every website you visit can see this public IP and your physical location. What's more, online spies can look up online activity associated with a particular IP address. Your IP, location, and online activity are all important data points for someone who's spying on you and trying to make a detailed profile. When you use a VPN, you first connect to a remote VPN server, making it seem like you're browsing from another place with a different IP address. Your online activity cannot be traced back to you through your IP. How does a VPN work? When you connect to a VPN, it creates an encrypted tunnel that secures data traveling between you and the VPN server. To secure each data packet, a VPN wraps it in an outer packet, which is then encrypted through encapsulation. Your data stays safe during transfer. When it arrives at the server, the outer packet is decrypted. A VPN protocol is the key to VPN technology. It's a set of encryption standards used to create a secure connection between two devices. VPN providers commonly support a couple of such protocols. OpenVPN, the most popular of them, is used by the majority of VPN providers in the world. It's highly configurable and offers a nice balance between speed and security, as you can use it on both TCP and UDP ports. Internet Key Exchange version 2 is a tunneling protocol, usually paired with IPsec for encryption. It adapts well to network changes, making it an excellent choice for phone users who often switch between Wi-Fi and mobile connection. NordVPN has also implemented a next-generation VPN tunneling solution. That's NordLynx, built around WireGuard, the fastest tunneling protocol out there. WireGuard is insanely fast and lean. It's made just of 4,000 lines of code. Less code means less space for errors. It's easy to deploy, audit, and debug. NordLynx provides higher speed and security, and works like a charm. How to set up NordVPN? It's easier than you think. Once you download NordVPN and get the subscription, just open the app, be it on PC, Mac, or smartphone. Log in. Use the same credentials you used to sign up. Click to connect. You can choose the Quick Connect button, which automatically selects the most suitable server, or pick a location from the map. NordVPN adheres to a strict no-logs policy. Your online activity is your business. NordVPN. Online security starts with a click.
Smushy butt, mushy cushy tushy butt, skinny butt, spinny with your mini butt, roly butt, eat your mustachioli butt, bony butt, riding on a pony butt, achy butt, drop it on that heady butt, naked butt, stop. Put a Huggies on that butt, cause only Huggies is the #1 fitting diaper with a curved and stretchy fit. So no matter what kind of butt you got, we got you, baby.
What is a VPN and how does it work?
Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah, we got you, baby. Okay, then. Kathy, let's start back with you with our questions.
Okay. I mean, I know your music is in different genres, which makes it really cool. I can say makes you unique, very unique. That you're able to do this. And one of the things I was saying before the show is I thought the Painted song is like a social conscious song. Not that you have to do, them in every song, but you are telling people to bring honesty to the
right.
world.
Yes. Yeah, actually.
So can you explain a little bit about why you wrote and that you sing Painting on the Wall?
I guess anytime I would write a song is when I'm like deeply affected by something, or that something I have something to say. And around that time, I really was calling out people to, calling them to be honest and to be themselves. Around that time, I felt there were a lot of like falseness surrounding me. So that they all felt like a painting on the wall. Like it's not real. You can't go through a door that is painted on the wall. And the lyrics are quite self-explanatory. Even if there's a verse that goes, even if your best friend tells you to change yourself, like you shouldn't, because everything just goes
you're
wrong.
going against yourself
if
if you just change yourself for like a friend who tells you like your way is wrong. You should be a different person. That's not who you are.
I guess the thing is, don't bow down to pressure and keep being yourself even under pressure from outside.
Wonderful. Yes, that is so touching because, we do have so many people that nowadays,
Thank you.
So many people nowadays want to always try to be somebody else. And they actually, their own true self is the value. And sometimes people just can't see that value in themselves, you know.
Yeah.
And I have this little saying at the end of my show. And since you guys will be leaving early, I'm going to go ahead and say it now so you can hear it, so that I know. Hi, Mary. Hope you're feeling better. Thanks so much for joining us. Even if you don't feel well, bless her heart. I pray for her. And this is one of our top fans from Michigan. And but yeah, I say this at the end of my show, mostly every show. Depends on our time. If we run out of time, or we have a really dynamic ending that doesn't need a segue, I don't say it. But I like for you to hear it simply because I like what you said about people being honest and actually just being themselves. And it goes like this. To all of my pearls in the listening audience tonight, a pearl is defined as a precious thing. It is the finest example of something special. So it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor, you, my pearl, are a special thing. You are the finest example of someone special. All right. And then I won't go into the other part, but yeah, I always
that's
like
a nice
reminding.
saying.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. I
Yeah.
always like reminding people of how valuable they are. You know that they matter. You have to let people know that they matter, and
Totally,
you
yeah.
know, and
Very
especially
important.
our children, because our children have so much suicide rate at teenagers from social media. You know, social media bullying them and all of that kind of stuff about the way they look or the way they talk, the way they dress, the way they walk, you know. And so our show is a family show. And so we can always get a positive message out. So I like that, what you said. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, Sybil.
Are you ladies on YouTube or Facebook? And if so, how can people find you the best? Of course,
Yeah,
Blue Nectar.
we are actually everywhere on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere. You can find us everywhere on if you type blue nectarine or blue dot nectarine, you will find us. And yeah, we are
Okay,
we have a lot of videos on YouTube, so I think it would be very fun if people went there and watched everything.
Okay, I'm typing it on here so I can put it on the screen. Social media platforms, and so they know what to put in. Okay, TFORMS. Where's my M? My keyboard is so old. It sticks. Yeah. All right, Tim.
Okay. You guys know the age that we live in now, that on social media, it only takes one hit for you to blow up. Do you guys feel that you all have that one hit that it takes to put you all on the map? Is it coming?
That's kind of a difficult question.
Is it?
We are not really striving to like
have a one hit, more like a stable.
Yeah, I have like a
I was saying it because with the internet and whatnot, you don't even really have to go to a studio these days. You can pretty much do everything from your home, and once you
that's
put
how we do
something
it.
out, it's worldwide.
Yeah.
How do you guys record?
In this room,
On
actually,
our
where
room.
we are.
Okay.
In the room where you are?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Tim. See there? So
Yeah.
Tim got it. He hit the nail on the head. All right, then. And so I want to tell the audience that listen, these ladies live in Armenia. That is a totally different country from ours. It is already early Saturday morning there. They are sleepy. So we're not going to be keeping them long. But before you guys go, it's let's see, Vani and Evelyn, right?
Ronnie.
And Well, the Running Ray. It's Running Ray
Yeah.
and
Running.
Evelyn. Yeah. So before you go, I want you to know that this show is archived and it will be available for replay anytime you want to. You're welcome to use it for your promotions as well.
Thank you.
And all you do is find it at this same link, facebook.com/The Emily Pearl Show. And most of our viewers like doing their own thing on Friday night. You know, it's a busy night. So a lot of our viewers will catch it late at night on Friday night, well after I've gone to bed. And then on Saturdays and Sundays. And then we still have numbers that come in on Mondays after they get to work. When they get bored at work, they watch the show.
Yeah.
But I'll send a screenshot. I always send a screenshot to Kathy so that she can always pass it on to our guests to let them know approximately how many people actually did watch the show. And we broadcast live on 13 platforms simultaneously at the same time. And of course, so therefore our Twitter comments don't come in here. They come in, they go in Twitter. Our Rumble platform comments don't come in here. We do YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We do wait a minute, Troll, which is a gaming site. We do Twitch. We do some more.
Roku.
I can't call out. I said YouTube, didn't I?
Roku.
I can't. Huh?
Roku.
Roku. No, this show doesn't show on Roku. This is my movie.
Oh,
that shows on Roku. That's all right, Tim. It might be one day. You never know.
Yeah,
But I tell you what I did. I'm glad you mentioned Roku. I love my Roku, Sybil. You got to get your Roku TV. But you say you already have one. Look, I just added like
does
about
not work.
I just added like about 29, 30 free channels to my lineup. I mean, God, it's just awesome. They got 499 channels that you could add to Roku.
Wow.
I can't get
and half of them are free, I would say, but I'm just in the free ones, of course, you know, because I already have Dish. But see, I don't get out much, Ronnie Ray and Evelyn. So my whole world is in my TV. I got to be able to access. My son is the same way.
Yeah.
I got to. People say, well, if you got Roku, you don't need Dish because Dish has about 180 some channels. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, and I still have my Prime Video, and you know my app subscriptions. They're like, oh, why you got all of that stuff? Well, this is what I do. I'm in entertainment. I'm in film. I'm in television. I'm in movies. I'm a writer, producer, actor, director. I have to watch all this stuff. This is my life. So I understand how your music is your life. And it's just so inspirational to others to hear your story tonight that you guys started when you were like 6 years old, right? Did you say 6?
We were singing since we were like very little toddlers.
Oh, 3 or 4, huh?
Toddlers. She sounded like she said toddlers, like 2 or 3 or 4.
Oh my goodness, you kids! Yay!
We were singing earlier than we were speaking.
Wow.
Yeah, like that baby. I love that Baby Huggies commercial. You know,
And not only singing, we were always like putting together choreography.
Yes, dancing was also
dancing.
Yeah,
We
now,
have the
it's like
picture,
a
you
part of
guys
our
dancing.
team.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. And so when you perform on stage, you do your own choreography too.
We have all our choreographies. We come up with themselves. We choreograph and we put up the dances, and it's
That's
like
awesome.
equally. We make the song and then we make the dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yes. Well, I sure thank you guys for coming on your show. You have been a special addition. And so, Kathy, I will let you Say your lot. I'll save you for last. Sybil, I'll let you thank our guests, and then we'll go to Tim, and then we'll go to Kathy.
Well, thank you very much. You really add icing on the cake, and we're going to have you back on and keep us updated. So we're looking forward to hearing your songs. And we'll see you next time, okay? Keep the music
Thanks a
going.
lot for having us. It was very nice.
You're welcome, Tim.
Yes, I'd like to just thank you, ladies, for coming by and spending time with us. You all keep up the good work. Don't quit. Yeah, keep fighting. Don't give up. Bravo.
Absolutely. Kathy.
Well, I just love you guys to death. I mean, I think that you're young and you got a great energy, you got great music, and you're an inspiration to the whole world.
Wow.
So
Thank you. Thank you for the very, very kind words.
Absolutely.
So I hope continued success follows you everywhere and connects with you, and you just skyrocket. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we're going to give our guests a big round of applause. But listen, audience, don't leave, because we're going to do a commercial break to allow our guests a chance to leave the studio. Then after that, we're going to be starting the 901 show, Mary. All right. All right, then. Let's give our audience, y'all, everybody, a big round of applause. Yay. All right. Thank you guys so much. Listen, we're going to take a break, and Ronnie Ray and Evelyn, you guys are free to leave the studio when this commercial begins. So like now, we'll have you back soon, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Go get some sleep.
This is Cassie. She never really paid attention to her credit scores until she got Credit Karma and used her scores to score more, like her first ride. When it was time to upgrade, she shopped around for a lower auto insurance rate to go with it. Even when she decided to blaze a new trail, Credit Karma helped her with an auto loan to get her where she was going. But where is she going? Credit Karma. Download the free money app where your hard work pays off.
Oof, gotta get rid of this.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks.
Have you tried new Downy Rinse and Refresh?
It helps remove odors 3 times better than detergent alone.
It worked, guys.
Yeah.
New Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Introducing IHG One Rewards. 17 hotel brands, 6,000 global destinations. One loyalty program that lets you guest how you guest.
Victor, why are you still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with new Febreze Air Mist. That's right, Febreze now has a new, finer mist that floats in the air longer and quickly fills the room to fight even your toughest odors. Leftover fried fish funk? Instant freshness. Gaming teen odors? Instant freshness. Spray new Febreze Air Mist to keep your home smelling fresh and clean.
All right, and we're back. I'll bring Sybil in. She had to step away. I'll watch for when she comes back. So now it's time for the 901. I was going to let her start it out. So, Tim, you go ahead and start up 901 show for us tonight.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not starting off with good news. We had a famous rapper, brother, to be unalive today. And by that happening, everybody's feeling that it's going to be a real bloodbath.
Who was it?
His name was, wow, I can't even think of his name. It'll come to me. What happened was his brother was at a gas station. Police are not giving too much information about it. His brother's name was Black Youngster.
Oh,
rapper. Yeah. He's pretty famous. And only thing we know that he was at a gas station, and the unalive took place there.
That's
But
Tim's new word, Sybil.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love that. Okay. I like
yeah,
that.
What
yeah,
word?
yeah,
Unalive.
Oh,
yeah. And he was found at a gas station,
Oh
deceased.
my
well,
goodness.
It's sad though. Very sad.
Yeah,
That
so
is sad.
I really want everybody to be on their P's and Q's, for us watching their surroundings and whatnot.
I know,
Because
right?
it's always the innocent ones that get caught in the crossfire.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so be safe out there.
Yeah. Okay. So Sybil 901, what you got to report?
You can't hear
Sybil?
me?
well, all right. I want to take this opportunity to thank Linda Purse again for coming to meet with
Right.
us.
I gotta go get my gift and show it. I forgot. Let me step away
Oh,
while
I
you
didn't
get.
get mine either, so I'll get it.
Take it away.
And she surprised us with a couple of gifts and a very generous person. And I'll run and get my gift in just a couple of seconds here. And I want to thank everyone that came to Marlowe's Ribs and Restaurant. It's about 2 miles down from Graceland. And we had a book signing last Saturday that kicked off Elvis Week. And I want to thank people for stopping by my table and purchasing my book, which is You're an Elvis Fan If. And that is available on Amazon Kindle. And then if you would like a copy of my book that's autographed, just contact me, Sybil Presley, 901-643-1982. And I will make sure that you get an autographed copy. And I'll have another book signing in September, of which I'll explain to everybody as we get close to that date. So thanks again. We had a wonderful Elvis week. It was sad that, of course, they have a tribute for Elvis, but they included Lisa Marie and a tribute to her.
Yeah.
And people from around the world brought beautiful flowers up to Meditation Gardens. And so it was just quite an event. And I enjoyed meeting new Elvis fans and friends, as well as the older ones. So that's what I have to participate in. I'm going to slide over and get my gift that Linda
Okay.
gave.
Yeah,
you
Linda
know,
can.
Yeah,
Linda.
a couple of years back, I had the privilege to do the overnight tribute to Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. They actually block off the streets, and
Oh
there's a
yeah.
lot, a lot of candlelight visual.
Oh yeah.
And they play his music all night. I had never attended one, but I was shocked at how nice it was and inspiring it was.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
We filmed it one year. That was before you joined our team.
Mhm.
But yeah, Linda came to Memphis and she brought gifts. We didn't know she was going to bring gifts.
Okay.
And she brought me this beautiful lemon scented hand wash and lotion.
Okay.
And it comes in its own dish.
That's nice.
It comes in its own dish. I'm going in and out, ain't I?
Yeah. I still can see it.
See the glass dish, and it was, and I tell you, this is some of the best lotion and hand wash I think I ever had. I just love it. And Rob, I know Rob had already seen it, but yeah, I love my gift, and I was so surprised because we weren't expecting her to just bring anything for us. We wanted to treat her to lunch, which we did. So
Yeah.
Sybil's showing her gift now. Sybil, what you got?
This is called Italian Rose Soap. And it is just beautiful inside. This is 3 bars of soap.
I love
And
rose.
and let me tell you, wow, it smells so wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'll probably display it. just for the scent. It's just too pretty to use.
That's what she gave it to you for. You could use one and display two.
Well, I might do that. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna admire it for a while, and I want to thank her because
I used to do that, and you know what? I had to stop myself from not using my gifts because I still got gifts. I'm kind of like going through the house trying to clear up and get ready for fall and winter and throwing out stuff, and I'm finding gifts and things that I bought for myself that I had never used.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
I
almost
stopped
like
myself from doing that. I opened this up. I opened this up the same day and started using it. I said, no more. I'm getting too old now for saving stuff.
Yeah.
Because I still got stuff saved I got to use up that I'm running across. I'm not saving anything anymore. If somebody give me something, I'm going to use it straight away.
A few days. And then I'll break down and use a bar. But that was a nice surprise. She just reached down and picked up a beautiful bag, and there it was.
Yeah.
And I love surprises like that because it's unexpected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I love any surprise, even if they tell me I got one coming.
Oh yeah, I like both surprises too, but especially a surprise.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you what I've heard the latest in 901 is this. Tim, and Tim, Cathy, I talked about it on Pearl's Politics last night about our safety, how it's non-efficient.
Right.
And so whoever was listening, I guess all of them was listening, Cathy, because guess what? They announced on the news this morning that they had a plan for safety that was going in effect tonight. I said, what?
Bravo.
I saw that.
You got to be surprised who listens to your show.
I said, what? Guess what it is, Cathy? They're going to block off all these streets that surround Bill Street, including the parking garages. Now, how dumb is that?
Yeah. A little overdue, but anyway, it's okay. We're not paying for it. Well, we are in a way if you live there.
People got to walk 2 or 3 blocks. They got to park 2 or 3 blocks away and walk down to Bill Street. Now, how many people they think they're going to start coming to Bill Street now?
Yeah, because that's making it even more unsafe. You can easily become a victim and you walking that far.
Yeah, that far. Yeah. You're more of a victim having to walk that far.
They can shoot you on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the parking garage is going to get mad about it because they not going to be making the money. The streets that they're blocking off surrounds 4 major parking lots where people park to go to Bill Street. And these parking lots make all this money off of them because most of them charge anywhere from $10 to $25 per car.
They do.
So you know that's not going to fly.
Yeah.
I don't see that this is going to last long.
No, it's not going to be in effect long at all.
I don't think they're going to get past this weekend. It'll be some on the news about it Monday.
Too. There's going to be a lot of public uprising.
Yeah.
I mean, you're putting the people in more danger, making them walk 4 or 5 blocks to get to Bill Street.
Exactly. Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, okay. Emily Pearls wanted action, but I want a real plan. Y'all didn't have to just throw that together overnight.
Yeah.
I think you should be an advisor. I think you should be made an advisor. An honorary advisor.
They trying to take my advice, but they don't know how to do it. Instead of them eavesdropping, Cathy, all they have to do is send me an email and ask me to help. I'll be glad to volunteer my advice.
Yeah, I think the damage is already done because, like we say, it was 8 people that were shot.
And they were outside.
That's enough to deter anybody from going down.
That's a mass shooting. They call it mass shooting more than 2.
Right.
Mass shooting.
Yeah.
Me and Linda went down to Bill Street anyway to the Blue City Cafe.
But
And
see,
we had a
y'all went
wonderful.
down there Friday. That was on Friday. This happened on Sunday night after y'all had been down there.
Yeah. It was in the wee hours of the morning, like 2, 3
Uh-huh.
o'clock, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
We saw Robert Washington. He
Yeah.
called himself a Black Elvis. He did a wonderful job.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
suggest.
We left about 9.
Yeah, I would suggest anybody that goes down there go in the daytime. A lot of people don't think that that the businesses be open, and they do.
They do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they do. And yeah, you know, but people work in the daytime, and their nighttime life is their entertainment. You know.
Yeah,
They-
definitely. Yeah,
And then
it's
most of the events that they have, the
Or at
singers
night,
and
no
stuff,
band.
they perform at
Yeah.
night. All the singers and performers, they perform at night.
yeah,
So that's what people go to see.
right. Bill
Oh,
Street is really kind of for the young crowd. You know what I mean? They kind of took over it.
well, now what they need to do, just like I said, because neither one of these plans that they're coming up with, that I know that one's not going to work. They need to just go ahead and get the National Guard and go ahead and ask Governor Bill Lee to please send the National Guard to help them patrol these streets in this city. Now, that's a safety plan. Until they can come up with some concrete measures. They need to stay here. I don't care if it's a month, 2 months, 3 months. They need to stay here until they come up with a concrete plan that's going to work, you know? Because Nashville is a big city, it's a bigger city than ours is, and they don't never have the crime like we have down here. You know, so that means that somebody up there in Nashville know how to have a safety plan that works, right, Kathy?
Right.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that, and they don't ever want to ask for advice. They think they know everything themselves. They always want to try to do everything themselves, and they never understand it when you keep doing the same thing and you just keep getting the same result. That you know you just really are stupid and dumb at that point.
Yeah, we you know, I believe that we definitely need tougher
law enforcement
or bills or towards crime, because Memphis is kind of known for like a it's pretty much like a revolving door, because really the people that are doing all the crime are your repeat offenders. You know,
Well, now a lot of them too are gang recruited.
Absolutely.
See, because I'm like Reverend Kenneth Wellham now. This is what he said. He said, "Look, the gangs and the dope boys, they got the gun. They got bigger guns than we got, more guns than we got, and we can't match them.
Right.
So therefore, it's not just necessarily repeat offenders. These gangs are always recruiting these young people, and they were recruiting these young people because these young people don't have to serve as adults.
Right.
But they're doing one. They did just recently try one as an adult, but see what they like. I told them 3 years ago, when these children turn 18, they're not children. They're not teenagers anymore. If they commit a crime at 18, they should be charged as an adult. See, that the problem is they got to separate this 18 from teenagers. Now that'll cut down on a whole lot of crime and cut down. Yeah.
Well, right. I agree with everything you said. But here's the thing about that. We have to look at none of that crime that's happening here happens in Mississippi. They won't cross state lines. You see what I mean?
Well, we know why. We know why.
They have some common sense to cross state lines because
they won't put up with Mississippi.
Kathy, what does that remind us of? They remind us of the small country town song that the guy made, right? That everybody got upset about it, and his song went up to #1. What's the name of the song, Kathy?
Oh, I can't remember now.
Old Town Road.
Don't try. No, you know it was. Don't try this in a small town.
But it was Jason Aldean's song, right?
Yeah, Jason Aldean. That's him. Yeah. Don't try this in a small town. Yeah.
Right.
Don't try that in a small town.
And the reasoning for that is because of the penalties that they have.
That's right.
And they have common sense not to cross that state line.
That's right. They sure do.
So what they're fearing, they're not fearing the officers and the people. they're fearing the consequences.
You're right. You're
You see
right.
what I mean?
And that's why we don't have restricted
We don't have
consequences
that.
for
Yeah, we
these
don't
young
have
people.
that.
We
It's
don't
been
have detention centers for them. They need to have more detention centers for them. And when they put them in these detention centers, they need to make them work, and they need to train them, start preparing them for military. That's what they need to do. Like, remember how they used to have ROTC in school?
Yeah, they should.
This is what the law should be. If their crime is severe and they go into a detention center, they should be automatically made to be trained for military and automatically be made to enter into military once they turn 18. Now you
Right,
get some legislature on the books like that, gangs won't be able to recruit none of these young people.
And here's the thing, you touched on something that they used to do back in the day. You had a choice if you go to prison for your crime or you go to the military. Yeah, the judge would give them that option.
And see, our military really needs replenishing badly.
That's a whole
and
nother
if
story.
they want a fast way to replenish the military within the next 2 to 3 years, they need to take these teenagers that's like 17, take all of them, 16 to 17, take them all, put them in these and take them out of these juvenile facilities and put them in detention centers where they'll be trained on a military basis that's going to teach them respect and teach them discipline and teach them control. And then they automatically go into military. After when they turn on their 18th birthday, they sign that military paper. And that's the only option you got. You know, or you can go to prison and live the rest of your life in there with the big boys.
There you go.
And you know what's going to happen to them. You know what's going to happen to them if they go in there with the big boys, right? So they're not going to want that. They'll take military.
Right.
Look, I tell you, Kathy, all they got to do is ask me. I can fix it, right?
I love it. Believe me. I love it.
Yeah, but that's something these young people need. They don't respect nobody. They don't respect life. They don't respect law. They don't respect their parents. They don't respect anything. They don't respect property. And that's what they got to be taught. And it needs to be taught on their first offense, not on the second or third, but on the very first. You get them the first time. Get them hard the first time. That's what you got to get it.
Yeah, you know, and if we think back, all this started when they took punishment out of the schools. They threatened the parents that they will be locked up if they discipline their child any type of physical way. You know, they took God out of the schools. So these children know that, and they will push it to the limit.
That's the reason why the legislature needs to be changed.
Right. They have
and that's not my way is not putting God in it anywhere. My way is not putting paddling in the school in it anywhere. Right?
Yeah.
My suggestion is when they do that first offense, you hit them hard right then. That way you're gonna cut out that revolving door. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sybil, what do you think?
I think you hit the nail on the head, like you said, Tim does all the time. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, we got to replenish the military. People are not lining up to volunteer for military right now, simply because we got 2 allies that are not really our allies anymore. You know, China is supposed to be an ally, and now they teamed up with Russia, and then we left all of our military equipment over there when we pulled out of Afghanistan, and left that over there to Taliban. And so, you know, the Taliban is not our ally. Hi there, Donnie. Evangelist Donnie Briggs is here. She say the devil is in charge of the United States. I know that's right, Donnie.
Yeah, you know what? I want to share something with you guys since you brought that up. I ran across a video on YouTube, right? This guy asked Siri, when is World War III going to start? And Siri said it will be March 6, 2024.
That's his prediction.
That's the prediction coming from Siri.
From Syria.
Yeah, from Siri.
Now Siri, the app Siri.
The app. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the app.
Oh, Siri.
Siri, yeah, the app.
Oh.
That's what the app said.
Oh, the app Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think March 6, 2024 is one of Trump's court dates. So Donna say wow to that Siri comment that you made.
Yeah, that shocked me. Shocked a lot
But
of people.
when we talk, we this is 901 show. On our Friday night, we did politics last night. But when we do talk about politics, we always talk about how on the edge we are.
Yeah.
Maybe having to experience a third war simply because China has partnered up with Russia, and who is it? Somebody is going after Taiwan. China on their own. President Xi, he wants to Taiwan. He wants to take over Taiwan because he wants the Strait of the Gulf of Mexico. The Strait of the Gulf of Mexico. I'm thinking it. Taiwan Strait. It's some kind of river strait that separates Taiwan from China.
Right.
He wants the whole strait, the riverway, and the country. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know I got the name wrong, but it has a name called the strait. But anyhow, so like I say, in Japan, believe it or not, is the only ally that we got down there around the southern region. And then over there around Russia, we're supposed to have Britain, Germany, and Ireland, and a couple of more. Norway. Well, Norway is not an ally because Norway actually don't belong to the.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a true, public, news thing but they just said that, and it could be a rumor, that Moscow had so many drones coming towards Moscow that they had to evacuate the city, and that just happened before we went on the air.
Oh, and what was that again? They had so many what?
There were so many drones that were headed towards Moscow.
From Ukraine?
I don't know. I didn't read the article because I didn't have time. I only saw the headline. And it said that they had to be evacuated. They evacuated the city of Moscow.
Wow.
So it looked like a reputable source, but I don't know. Sometimes, the world wants to create chaos.
Yeah.
And they say things that's never
not true.
Because they don't want us being settled. They don't want us praying. They don't want us being together. They want us to feel separate. So we always have to keep that in mind.
Right.
Yeah, you do. You can't believe everything you see and read.
Yeah. No.
So you have to research it for yourself a little further than that. But I'm glad you mentioned the name of that city. So I'm going to end the show on a fun fact.
Okay.
Did you know that we have a Moscow, Tennessee, a city named Moscow in Tennessee?
No,
I think I heard that. Go ahead. Yeah.
Sybil, did you know? Sybil.
Sybil on me, man.
She's daydreaming. I think she's thinking of a song. You thinking of a song?
No, Sybil need a hearing aid. She don't want to get one.
She got to be on mute.
No,
I'm listening.
Oh.
But we called you.
I don't have any
we called
answers
you 3
to the
times.
problems, but I am listening.
Okay.
Well, answer my question.
Don't do that.
I don't have anything.
That's not fair. Sybil, I'll give you a clue.
I don't have a thing to say, but I love to listen.
I think
and
Sybil,
sort
you
all
ready
this
for
stuff
one of your
out.
shows, aren't you?
Okay, well, we gonna end on that note. But I want to thank everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for those of you who came into the comment column, and those of you who don't comment, y'all just watch. Want to thank all of our 13 platforms for broadcasting our show and keeping us going. Want to thank our partners that have joined with us. Those that have supported my movie are the ones that you're seeing that's being added to our show. And and we want to thank, of course, the audience, because that's what everything that we do for you. And I want to especially thank my team. I got one of the best. Every show host think they got the best team, but I got the best team in the whole wide world, because
And you're the best host.
their team hadn't been with them. The team members haven't been with them as long as my team members have. Sybil and I started this, and Sybil has been was my girl father and everything else for 9 whole years. This is our 10th year. Cathy has joined us now, and Cathy takes a lot of that load off Sybil. Now Sybil can lay back and rest a little bit, because she's been working hard for 9 years with no pay.
Well, I tell you what, I'm enjoying Cathy and Timothy's a wonderful addition.
And now my son came on. He's been with me over a year now.
Yeah.
Did you realize that, Tim?
No, actually, I hadn't. Actually, I hadn't.
It's over a year.
We are the Fabulous Four.
Yeah, you know, they say it's funny how time flies when you're having fun.
When you're having fun. So I couldn't do any of this without my team. I thank y'all so much. And so after that, I mean, we had a great laugh. We had a great show. And I'll definitely thank our special guests that we had for the Emily Pearl Show segment, Cathy.
Yes.
Let them know how much we enjoyed Blue Nectarine. And I gotta listen to that music tomorrow. I'm going to listen to it, because I would like to have them back. I would like to have them back. You know, all of our guests. They Cathy always let them know that they're welcome back anytime that they want to come. And thank Helmut. Helmut is traveling in France, and he took out time to join the show tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was surprised.
It can't get any better than that. So a round of applause for everybody.
All right.
Thank you, Evangelist Donnie.
Thank you so much, Donnie. Cathy, you see my movie, right? Evangelist Donnie Briggs. This is the lady that's singing in the movie.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You know the church song Unstoppable?
Unstoppable.
Wow.
Very good song.
And her music plays on the credits as the credits is running. And she has agreed, Sybil, she has agreed to reappear in our series once we get it going.
Oh, wonderful.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah. Thank you, Donnie. We got to give her a round of applause for that alone. Yes, indeed. Thank you all. Thank you so much, audience. All right, then. That's our time. We love y'all. And I already said my Emily Pearl's closing so that our guests could hear it. And so I'm not going to say that again. But what I will say is this. We always say around here in the Emily Pearl studio, listen, don't hate them, congratulate them. And if you deem it and mean it, I promise you, my pearls, everything good that you do will what team?
Come back
to you.
Yeah.
That's our time. We love y'all.
I
Good
love
night,
you all.
everybody. Good night. Thank you for watching.